What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the vlog. Here's what we're doing. So, I've actually finally found something to replace these. It's so hard to locate these damn things. So basically, the thickness of this is like 1/8, and they don't sell that at Home Depot or Lowe's or any lumber places. Basically, they have to be special ordered, and plus they have this little thing right here. Basically, there's a little lip right here where you put that in. So, but I had no idea how hard it is to remove those damn things. I think I'm at about 30% success rate in pulling them out, maybe 20%. Oh man, once we pull this wood up, I'm actually gonna have to use a vice grip and then manually take some of those off. Good morning. Obviously, it's the next day. This is not easy work. We got 2 boards down so far. Really, the hardest part is trying to pull these out, which these, we don't get a lot of success. Look, what is that? I'd say maybe close to 60-40, 40% success on some of these. Now the problem I'm gonna run into is the broken ones. So where's the broken ones at? Right there. The broken ones are gonna have to try to stay away from that when I drill a hole in there. So I gotta remember where those are. That's a big problem we're gonna run into. And also, if you see how I got them clamped down like that, because we have to strip this down. So there's already a lip on there. There's already a lip right there. Had to put this lip. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. So it'll stay flush on there. If you don't do it like that, it's gonna be raised from this part, and it's never gonna flush that when you screw it down. So it won't last long, and plus it's gonna be sticking up quite a bit from here. So also have to strip this down, because for some reason, I don't know why, I have tried many times looking for the right size for this. This one right here is about 12 and 7/16, I think, or 3/16 or something like that. So this whole width from here to here is about 12 and 3/8, I think. So weird sizing. So, and also the boards are weird sizing. I found out that they also sell them in 5 and 3/4. They sell them in 5 and 3/4, and also 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, something like that. So it's just some weird sizing. So you gotta strip it down. You gotta do all of this, and you know, this right here, I got this from. You can get it from Home Depot or Lowe's. It's perfect for this job. So you essentially turn your circular saw into a semi-table saw, so you can make straight cuts like that. It's just tedious and a lot of work. Let's get to it. Well, check it out. I finally started to make progress. Took me a while to go look for the right drill bit for these right screws so they zip right in, because I use a cold bit and keep breaking them. So I finally found the right bit, and then look, we got some bad weather rolling in. Come on, man. So I don't know if I said it earlier, but like I said, I got these from utility trailers, and people on the internet are saying like it's harder to drill. Yeah, I could see that point, but you know, having a quality tool and finding the right bit could actually make it a lot easier. So I found that a 1/4 inch, which is about the size of this, is actually too small of a hole. So 5/16 is actually too big. So I found something that is in between, which is 9/32, and it zips them right in. 17/64, I bought that one too, but I feel like the 9/32 is fine, and it's just no problems, you know. Holes coming in. I mean, it's aluminum trailer, so it's really not that hard of a surface to drill, so it's really not that bad. One thing I was doing is, you see the hole right there? So from the factory, that's where they drill those holes. Now, what I was gonna do is I was gonna try to mark it with a pen and then drill it from the outside and then do it that way. You know what, that's too much trouble, because it's like, this thing it's got that little space in there, so you can't get in there hardly. So what I did is just, I line up and then stay away from that hole. Normally, most people would go straight, you know, so just stay away from that hole and you should be fine. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Actually turned out pretty good. I did have the trailer in the welding shop, and they fixed all of that. See all of the little spots? That cost $1,600, and plus I had some rub rail repaired. So that's about $1,600 total. And boy, I tell you, this trailer is becoming to be a headache. Actually, it's not that bad. The trailer is actually in pretty damn good condition now because of what we've done to it so far. We've done a lot of work to the trailer. This job, I would say, I probably would not do it again in this current weather condition. Like, it's been snowing and everything, so, and I am gonna clean that up. You see that? I've actually talked to these guys over here that we're gonna dispose of it over here, but actually I'm gonna buy some more. They have the Pt1, so I'm gonna replace these ones with that. The Pt1 is supposed to be the harder kind, so a harder kind of wood. So I think that's good, because like a lot of times this right here, this part right here gets a lot more pressure. The middle part, like if you had a load that go in the middle, it's these would take the pressure, which is your main frame. So, but when you have a load from here, like let's say you got 2 pallets, you see it's gonna be resting on this. So it's a good thing we got the harder kind. I would have bought all of them at the same kind, but a Western Trailer in Boise, they did not have everything, all the material for me to finish the whole thing. So it's the thing about these boards, they're so hard to find, they're so hard to get the proper measurement, or you have to get the measurements first and then you still got to strip it down. It's still not gonna be right. So it's harder to find. That's why when you do find it, if you really got to get it done, when you find it, you better go ahead and get it done. Like, we're gonna do all of this, we're gonna do the outside, and we're just gonna be done with it. These guys right here have been really helpful. So they have the Pt1 here. We're gonna get 6 boards to finish it all, and we'll be should be good to go. Should be as good as new, man. My goodness. Oh, one thing I would say, like, you see how I offset the board? So I did that for a reason, because these are 16-foot length when I got them from the dealer, and they don't match when you put them in. Now, when you get 3 of them, that's 48-foot total. When you put them in, they don't match the frame at the edge of the frame. And I should have thought of that. I should have bought an extra one. That's okay though. You live and you learn. Anyway, if I had an extra one, I would cut them to where they would fit here. They would meet there. At least this edge and this edge would have somewhere to sit, you know, where it's flush. That's okay, because it's like, look at that distance. That's not much. But the reason why I offset them, because just in case you get some concentrated pressure on this spot, at least you don't have 2 of them on that same spot to where they're gonna be bulking down. So that was just a little bit of critical thinking I did. Oh, and here it is. It's snowing. But that's it. That's the middle part. Now we gotta do everything else. We'll see y'all on the second part of decking.